So today's video is this lovely green smoky eye. Yes, that's right, green. It's a little intense on the inner corners, I must say. I probably should have calmed that down a little. But yeah, just don't go as far as I did in the inner corner, I guess. That's the advice I could give to you. Okay, so if you are looking forward to watching this video, then great. We will get into that in just 1 second. I don't know where I'm going with this. If you haven't yet and you like beauty related content, then please feel free to hit that subscribe button. And next to that is the little bell. Ring that notification bell and you will become part of the hashtag Notification Nation. YouTube will alert you as soon as my videos go up. Okay. Oh, in the description box, you will also find links to my Instagram and Twitter. Feel free to follow me on both of those platforms. I do post. I'm going to try to post even more on Instagram and Twitter. Nobody pays attention to me on Twitter. So if you want to follow me on Twitter and like some of my stuff, that'd be great. If not, that's fine. You do you. And yeah, so anyways, let's get into this very green smoky eye, shall we? Fold this bad boy over. And I want to start off, I already prepped my eyes with my e.l.f. putty eye primer. And I believe that I'm actually going to start off this look using this shade right here, this brown right there. It's kind of like a cool tone brown, and I'm going to use that on a fluffy brush, and just start putting that in the crease, just because green isn't really great for transitions like shades. So we need something other than a green for a transition, you know? So just a light little dusting of that brown for the transition. Just cleaned my mirrors so I can see everything. It's not great. It's not great at all. But that's okay. Okay, so there we go. We got our little dusting of a transition shade. And now in the crease, I'm going to take, I think just under the transition shade, I'm going to go in with this teal green color right here and dust some of that on before we go into anything deeper. So I'm just going to take a small little fluffy brush and do that just above that crease, just a hair. I have not actually used the greens in this palette yet. I mean, I've used a couple of them, but not all of them. So this is fun, playing with these greens, you know. Always trying to make a gradient with your colors. Some colors require a few more layers than others. Like green, you're going to want to layer that to the deeper green. You don't want to go straight in with a deeper green because then it's gonna look crazy. A nice little shade of green, isn't it? Let's go back in with the transition. Just kind of dust that over the edge. Right, now that we got that all nicely blended, we're gonna go in with a different green as soon as I find an appropriate, let's see. What are you? How many? I have more than one of these? Well, I'll be. Who knew? All right. I'm going to take this. I did not know I had more than one of these. Okay, so that's pretty cool. This is a eyeshadow brush from Ulta. I'm gonna take this. It's slightly fluffy, but yeah. So, and I'm going to use this darker green shade that's next to that teal color we just put up, and I'm going to put that right in my crease. It's a darker teal. It's not necessarily that green, but oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna put some of that in the outer corner as well. Okay, now I'm gonna go with the teal color and just blend that in, just because you know it's all about the blending. So this is what we have so far. Now, ooh, this is gonna be interesting. Now we get to play with that chunky white again, I think. By the way, did I tell you what I was even using? This is a Wet n Wild palette. My bad. The 40 palette, the Wet n Wild 40. I didn't even tell you. Yeah, I'm real good at this, aren't I? Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna dip back and forth between this green and the black just to create a little darker green for the very outer corner. Just a little, not overdone. Yes, so we'll do that. Alright, let's see here, just a little, just to deepen it up, just make it more of a darker green, you know, this is how we do. It's like a rap song and I turned it into like a song. Yes, I'm ridiculous like that, I know. Okay, I don't know if you could tell, but it deepened up this outer corner, and that's basically all I wanted, was a little deeper, create a little bit of depth. Okay, now the other eye. Like that, then we, of course, go back in with that, just the green, to crease shade, and blend it into that deeper outer corner, just to blend it together. And not putting any more green on this, just going to use it on the edge. Okay, I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to go into the matte white shade, this one, and I'm going to lighten up towards the brow because we're getting up there a little bit, and that's because I have such small eyes that for me it's almost like you pretty much can't really help that for me. Not if I want all the colors to blend together nicely. Color switch this, go back into that brown just a hair, and put a little bit of that back. Now we are going to do the lid shade, which is gonna be something. What is it gonna be? I'm gonna go in with this green shimmer shade right there, and I'm going to put on my finger, maybe. If you ever get hard pan, which is, let's see here if I can show you. You see how that is like flat and the pigment doesn't come off as well? Well, what you do, it's like flat and shiny and it shouldn't be. You take a piece of tape and place it over that shadow, push it in, and it'll just, when you pull it off, will pick up that flat layer of shadow. Let me peel it off and I'll show you. Oh, see? Picks up that flat layer of shadow. and turns it back into the original shade shimmer that it should be. So that is just a friendly little tip in case you ever run into that problem. I do run into that problem from time to time with the more inexpensive palettes, just saying. I'm sure it can happen with the more expensive palettes as well, but I wouldn't know that because I'm a drugstore girl, mainly. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into that green with my finger. Make sure my finger's dry. And see, now it picks up much better. And I'm going to tap that just right through here. Like so. Alright. I feel like an elf. But that's okay, because elves are cute. Alright, now we're going to go over that with the Oh So Loved. I love what it does. I do not love the process of getting there. But this white shimmer shade that we all love to play with so much because it's just so chunky. And I'm going to just get a little tiny bit and I'm going to tap it over that green. I just like that light that it brings to the shade. You know, kind of makes it less like of that the foresty green and more of the tealy green, which you can see the difference, right? You see the difference? That's more of a lighter, and this is more of a foresty green. Okay, so then I'm gonna do the same on the other side. Okay. So I do like that though. I do like the effect that gives. It may be a little tricky and a little messy, but I do like the after look. Okay, and then wouldn't you know, of course, we gotta go in with that shade on the inner corner. And I'm going to use this flat brush and I'm gonna wet it. I'm gonna pick up some of the pigment, wet it, and put that on the inner corner and blend it into that green. All right, here we go. Oh boy. Okay. Basically just tapping it in there because I'm trying not to create a ton of fallout. Okay. Tap over that with my finger to kind of blend it into the green a little better. Okay. And now the other eye, you know, because you look pretty silly with only one eye. Hi. I love you.
Love you too, Mama.
Back in with the crease. Just till you know the drill. Add that color back a little bit. That shimmer tends to take over sometimes, and well, you know what we do about that. Just go back in with that crease shade. And then in with the other. Not adding anything, just blending the edges. Maybe we'll add just a hair. I'm going to take the crease shade and do a little blending into that green and that darker green mixed with black. Just a hair, just to blend that a little bit better. Like so. Like so. Okay, now we clean up. Ooh, that's my favorite part because that's when it really starts coming together. Okay, so now take our little makeup wipe or whatever you use to clean up with. I use a makeup wipe because I haven't found anything else that'll work. And you know, if you really want to make cleanup easier, you could always put down tape but I always forget, so yeah. My favorite part. And it just all comes together so well. Okay, so this is how we're looking. Okay, I am going to do, I found my liquid liner. It fell off the desk into my drawer. But yeah, I'm gonna do a thin line, pop on my lashes, do the rest of my face, and we'll be back to finish the bottom lash line. As usual. Be right back. Okay, so the rest of my makeup is on, and now we can finish the bottom lash line. So I'm gonna take that teal shade that we used in the crease and run it along, well, not the crease, the like second transition shade, I guess you could call it. So like that. Then I'm gonna take the crease shade and kind of stamp it closest to the lash line. And then I'm gonna take that black and green. I'm gonna dip back into that black and green that we put in the outer corner. And I'm going to place that in the outer corner. Just a little. Then we're gonna take that fluffy brush that we ended up wiping off, and we are just going to buff out the edge of all of that. Like that. And then I want to take the white eyeliner from all of our past videos. I went through a phase, I need to sharpen it. I went through a phase where I used a lot of this, like I use this all the time, and then I went through the phase of the, oh my, that is sharp, phase of the brow highlight, and now I'm back to the white. I don't know. I think it's because of that inner corner white I've been using. Okay, pop this in the waterline. And then, of course, we have to put on some mascara. I'm going to close this before I get it all over me. Quick blow off before I shut it, because it's just what I do. And I'm going to use my Covergirl Exhibitionist mascara. Oh my goodness, isn't it beautiful? Ah, it's green. It's very, very green. I don't know. Do you like it? Let me know in the comments what you think. That is it for this video. If you did like this video, hit that thumbs up for me. If you didn't, you can hit the thumbs down if you feel the need to. Makes me a little sad to see people hitting the thumbs down, but if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. Yeah, so hopefully you will return for future videos. There's gonna be more of these like one color type looks. So yeah, hopefully you will come back and watch those as well. And I also hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye!